And we're back. Sorry I haven't put up much in the last couple of days. Weather been bad and really haven't played a whole lot of War Thunder. I've been trying to make this thing work pretty well. This is probably one of the more fun jets to play. It's just the Mirage 2005F. It does have MICA missiles. And honestly, I can't tell if these or the R-77s are worse. Uh, these have just an insane amount of drag on them. You can use them for somewhat long-range engagements, but anything over 30 kilometers, more than likely not going to hit unless they just keep flying straight. And you can take it up to higher altitude, and it does better at lower altitudes, I think. So we'll do a couple matches, one going high and one going low. See how it goes. Hopefully get a kill in. Like, this literally feels like relearning jets all over again with the new AMRAMs. Sorry if I sound tired. I am. I was up late. The storm's keeping me up. I gotta kind of watch them with a hawk's eye because they'll spit out tornadoes like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah, 28 minutes fuel. That's perfectly fine. Get this map a lot. We'll climb high. We'll try to engage once or twice and just kind of go from there. You don't get a whole lot of chaff, but you can make it work. Been learning the whole notch thing a little bit better. There has been that. One and about 93. Put it on the big screen. Now, one thing that's kind of annoying is you've got two MICAs that are loaded at first, and after those two you have to swap back over to the other MICAs because it'll put you on the Magic 2s. Having the Magic 2s is great. There's been some games where I've only picked up kills with the Magic 2s. There's just a whole lot going on right now at top tier. Like my F-15, I found it's better to go like straight towards the edge of the map and hover back around in to pick up kills and just kind of clean up. Because if you stay somewhat within the fur bowl, there's always going to be one or two guys that are coming from the very outskirts to come clean everybody up. And now that's a bit annoying. One gripe I have right now is the keen vision. So sometimes you'll see people 30 kilometers. I've had people within 5 kilometers in front of me, and the only thing picking it up was the radar. And that's what the Golden Eagle crew too. So they've once again messed with keen vision. It's like I said, it's been really weird. Looks like an F-15, F-16 to our side here. Of course, he's got to pick me up. They're a little ways out, so we're going to start moving just a little bit. If he really wants to fire on me. I'd love to get a little bit closer, but I think he's probably already launched. Looking for missile contrails. Turn off a little bit. He's trying. He's probably doing the same thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in, get a lock, and then more like a launch. That one went down low. Here's one that may be a good target here. So they've launched. Gotta get that to our 9 o'clock position and hopefully chaff that off. Gain a little bit of speed. So multiple missiles coming in. Yep, just playing the chaff game. There we go. And there's another one incoming. So, well, we defeated those. Now we gotta turn back in. Look for targets. That looks tasty right there. MICA is not picking it up too well. And we're just going to keep our eyes on this area right here, so our missiles can guide themselves in. Once they get within that bulldog range with 16 kilometers, then we'll turn off a little bit. Now there's one over here. That may slap and it may not. Oh, here's somebody coming back in. MICA cannot block for some reason. And I'm out of chat. We got a kill. And we're killed. That's going high. said, the main problem with these missiles, that was 2070, I got hard locked. I was a little bit closer than I should have been. They have a massive amount of drag. So after you fire them, they got about 3 seconds of really good speed, and then they just slow down so much. I mean, those 3 that I fired on were within enough range, and it's got enough G-pull that it should have at least hit one of them. Now we'll go low, where this thing supposedly performs better. I mean, it kind of does if they're head-on to you. If they start turning stuff like I saw earlier, they will outmaneuver the missiles quite easily. I don't even bother with MICA missiles now, really, when they fire at me in my F-15. I just go in a straight line, turn a little bit here and there, and they'll just never get to you. Oh, I got a big map. I've got to take extra fuel. Yay. Not that much extra. You can just take a full tank and go down like 105% afterburner. It's typically a better map to climb on, but we'll show you going low. Do I only have one preset? Yeah. I mean, they're not terrible missiles, but you got to play it like the Su-27. You're more of a close-range brawler in a long-range engagement. You can get somewhat long-range kills. I mean, I have launched at 35 kilometers and gotten kills because people do be dumb. There's not really much to say about it. I mean, they upgraded the flight performance on it, which is nice and everything. Oh, that poor Mirage 4000. I don't even play mine anymore. It's almost pointless. Alrighty, 16s. Yeah, the Americans got all the cool skins. There's that one, there's like a camo one. Yeah, they got all the really neat skins. What should we do here? I'm gonna go around the side here. What I want to do is just kind of get around this mountain and then come back in towards the middle when everybody's already fighting each other. But yeah, honestly, I've gotten a decent amount of kills with the Magic 2s if you swap in close, if I remember to actually use them. I mean, overall, it's a decent jet. I just think everything's so overshadowed by the F-15 and the F-16s right now that it's kind of hard to justify playing these. You get a different jet that looks different, it handles different, and you just don't get the firepower, I guess you could call it, that other people do. Let's follow this Mirage 4000. He's really trying to stay out of sight. We don't need to burn up all of our fuel. You can tear your wings early on when you're grinding out the mods. I've done it quite a few times. It will get up in speed. There's no lie. Just gotta be careful. As soon as you start getting to that red, you really can't do any turning. No aggressive maneuvers, I guess. Just wait until we get in range. Kind of keep our way out of the radar pings and all that good stuff. Maybe get around and try to surprise a couple of people. Of course there'd be an F-15 that can see it from way down here. And I was watching Defin's video where things are tracking through the mountains. And I was like, that's about right. So we've got people within 40. We want to be under 30 to really have these missiles do anything worthwhile. In all honesty, under 15,000 is the perfect sweet spot for them. They'll have a ton of pull and enough energy to make it there without being able to dodge too much. But then again, most AMRAAMs, once you're below 15, 16, you know, that's pretty much all you need. Alright, we got one guy here. Do we go for it? I think we do. Now we just want to keep him in sight of our radar. That way when it gets within 16, it'll go ahead and do its own thing. Hopefully it's not an AI just fired on. Nope, he's diving. He knows he's being tracked. That missile should be bulldogging quite easily now. And that is an AI. We're not worried about that. Looks like the F-15's gonna chase that guy. He'll take care of that one over there. So we'll go look for a different target. Yep, down he goes. Get back here to our right. And we can definitely tell there's some people up high. Question is, how up high are they? If they're within 10 kilometers, people are flying by, you can easily take advantage of them being that high. Like, I've died so many times being 10 kilometers above somebody and not realize I'm over the center of the field. Down he goes. There's that one. Of course, that would be an F-15. Actually, look, Keen Vision failed me. That dude's right on top of me. Like I said, Keen Vision not working right. And I really don't have much more to say on this jet. I'm not going to play another game in it. I've played enough to realize it's nowhere near the meta. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a downer, but I've had fun in it, yes. Has it done well? Not really. I think my highest kill game is 3 and one of the severe damage assists so far in it. It's a cool looking jet and everything, but, you know, you hop into something like this and realize, yeah, it's nowhere near what the thing could be. I've seen people do well in it. Maybe it's just me. I've tried the high, I've tried the low, I've had better going low. And earlier, that F-15 didn't seem on the radar, I knew something was pinging my RWR. But he ended up being right in front of me, so Keen Vision should have spotted him. But that's one of my own gripes there. Sorry it's not the most, upbeat video, but hey, it is what it is. You have some good games, you have some bad ones. Unfortunately, I probably won't be touching this thing much more. I'm just going to go back and play my Japanese F-15 and just kind of roll that way. Not really grinding anything else out. I don't think I'll be grinding out the Swedish gripe and really any other air stuff right now because it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit boring in War Thunder top tier. Just kind of hope your AMRAMs hit, hope you can dodge theirs, and rinse and repeat. So the BVR LARPers got their wish. I miss the old furballs. That seemed more fun, more interactive. This is just hope I dodge their missile, hope they can't dodge mine, and go from there. But that's it. That's the Mirage 2005F. There's some other videos, people online that do way better than I do, but the concept the same. Kind of want to get as close as you can for those MICA missiles and launch, and just hope they don't chap them off or flare them off. But yeah, it just has so much drag on it. I mean, on paper, yeah, this looks amazing. 50G missiles that go up to Mach 4, but they just have a ton of drag. I mean, I've actually outrun one and just slightly turned. That's been it. But alright, guys, I'll be putting out some more stuff here and there. Yeah, we won that, but no thanks to me. I didn't do anything. I only got one kill there, so yeah. Well, that's been it. And I'm playing some other games right now too. A little bit slowing down a little bit on War Thunder because there's not really a whole bunch I want to do in it. I won't be touching ground for a while till they get some things fixed in there. With air, it's pretty much hop on, play a little bit. I went back to props there for a little while too. Wasn't really, I don't know. It was fun. I mean, I do miss playing props. I got back in there, played them a little bit, but maybe they'll add something later on this year that'll make top tier fun again. Or more than a point-click simulator at this point. Alright guys, till next time, have a good one.